All right, what's going on, guys? Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Really big NFL news today. Rob Gronkowski is getting traded to Tampa Bay. This is big fat news. Man, watch out for Tampa Bay because this is going to be. Tampa Bay has so many options. I went over the trade a little bit. It is he's got 1 year left on his contract worth $10 million. So 1 year, $10 million going to Tampa Bay in exchange for a 4th round pick. Tampa Bay also gains a 7th rounder out of that too. So, it's really an interesting deal. I mean, obviously, Rob Gronkowski wasn't going to go back and play for New England. He said on a number of different occasions that Tom Brady's his quarterback. So, Rob Gronkowski wasn't going to New England. So, Bill Belichick, give me a 4th round pick for it. That could turn out to be, a good player on the team, given, New England's track record in the draft. They know how to draft guys late, so it could be a real benefit to them to pick up that extra 4th rounder for a guy who really just wasn't going to be on the team to begin with in the next year or so. And then for Tampa Bay, man, looking at this, they gain one of the best tight ends of all time, if not the greatest tight end of all time. He's not old. In my opinion, he's not past his prime. I mean, he's still a young guy. He can still clearly play football. The last season that he played was good. He's a good tight end. He's one of the best ever. So Gronkowski joining up with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Tom Brady. Man, if they draft smart this year, especially considering that they now have OJ Howard that they can trade, that really kind of makes OJ Howard, at least for the year, expendable. And man, I don't know what Tampa Bay is looking to do in the draft here, but they could trade O.J. Howard, get a little bit more draft capital, and that could just be lethal. If they draft right, if they're able to get a nice left tackle out of this draft, and then with that extra pick they get from, trading O.J. Howard, if that's what they do, if they wind up drafting a nice skill position or just best player available, and he's a good player, man, Tampa Bay, good on you, man. You've made some serious moves, and shoot, man, Tampa Bay is going to be, one of the best teams in the league next year is what it's looking like. I think that really does depend on if they're able to get, a good offensive line for Tom Brady. If they're able to draft right and they're able to pick up, like if someone like Andrew Thomas can fall to number 14 for them, and that's something that a lot of people are mocking, is that Andrew Thomas might fall all the way to 14. If that's something that does happen, I mean, Tom Brady's got the protection. He has really good receivers. He's getting Gronk back, and he's got a good defense, plus good coaching. Bruce Arians is a good coach. I don't know what else this team could possibly need to win a Super Bowl or at least to make it to a Super Bowl, but I really think that they've got everything that they need at this point, especially picking up Gronkowski. It just gives Tom Brady another weapon to work with on that offensive side of the ball. So, guys, let me know what you think down below. The trade did go through. At least that's what I read. So, if you have any updates for me, leave them down below. Leave a comment. If you like the video. And then be sure to subscribe, too, if you're not subscribed already, so we can get this channel growing. So, thanks a lot for all your support, guys. Enjoy your day. And as always, fins up.